Well, not good.
What's going on today?
Everything's been going on for the last year. You don't
Do you mind covering your nose?
You don't know me, and I don't know you. And the last time I went to the emergency room, I could not even speak. And so I heard them read off my diagnosis. And every time they've re-diagnosed me with a new mental illness, they've never taken off the old one. So I don't have 5 different mental illnesses. I'm sick. Yes, I have pain. I've dealt with pain for a long, long time. Now it's not just pain. It's sickness. I have lost 20 pounds since the last time I went to the emergency room. And I can't eat, and when I do, I throw up. I have shortness of breath. I can't swallow. Dizziness. I'm sick. And I need someone to not look at what I am when they walk in the room, because by the time you get here, I'm so overwhelmed with nauseous, dizziness, shortness of breath, rapid heartbeat, and I cannot get it out to explain to you what is going on. I could go 2 days and realize I haven't eaten any food because I don't even have an appetite. The abdominal pain is so severe now that I double over in pain. And my spine is on fire from my neck to my butt, and it pops and grinds, and I could cough or burp or sneeze or fart, and it pops out. So I need to go to a spine specialist, and I would really appreciate an x-ray of my surgery that I got the plate, because my whole entire arm feels like it's broken again, and I can't use it.
Which arm?
My right arm.
Right.
I fell down the
Your
stairs
forearm.
and crushed the bone in the big bone like a beer can. They put a plate and 7 screws in, and now I can't even use my arm. I have no energy to even get out of bed and get to the toilet, and I'm shortness of breath, about to pass out by the time I get there, and I live in a 19-foot camp trailer. And your suggestion the second time we met to pack my stuff up and go move somewhere else and get a new fresh start when I can't even make it to the toilet. This is what my urine looks like now, and cloudier every goddamn day, if I can pee at all.
Yeah, I know you've had the issue with difficulty urinating.
It's not just urinating. I don't even feel like I have to go all day. It'll be 24 hours, and I haven't even gone to the bathroom because I haven't. And my right kidney sometimes feels like somebody's squeezing it, or it's going to explode. I had a septic kidney and almost died several years ago, and kidney stones and everything else. So, but I can't make the trip all the way to Medford. I barely can make it here from across town.
What's challenging about the trip to Medford?
The passing out, the nauseous, the dizziness, the vomiting, the shortness of breath. Just leaving my trailer is so excruciating, and the symptoms all double in comparison by the time I get here. And nobody can understand that.
Well, it sounds pretty miserable.
Yeah, it is. It is. Very, very. And the fact that I have absolutely no one to help me except my son-in-law, and he has to deal with my daughter. So lots of times he doesn't even answer me because it's easier to piss me off instead of her, or hurt my feelings instead of her. And my daughter's 30, and she's starting with the same symptoms that I did at that age. And I have not yet been able to get a doctor to understand there's something going on with my body, and it's not just pain anymore. It's not. I cannot even hold my head up very long, or the headache gets so bad, or sleep in the same position. I'll wake up and feel like I have drank a whole keg of beer, and I haven't drank in over 2 weeks. I can't anymore, because every time I do, and that sounds really bad, because I had maybe 1 beer a day, just so that I could go to sleep. You ordered the Avega shots. I called several times, left messages, because you did not explain the doses to the pharmacy, and they won't call you themselves. They said I have to call, and I've left
You
messages.
might keep your nose covered, thanks.
I've asked.
I thought last time you had told me that you didn't want to take it.
I know that, but I went ahead and called, and they said that you had ordered it,
Yeah.
but the directions weren't explanatory, so I needed to call and have you call back and verify the dosage.
Okay.
And that has never happened, and you've taken everything away from me. The other doctor did, even my ibuprofen, and I don't understand why. Because it didn't help much, but it helped some. I have a bulge in my lower back. Ever since I got the injection in my shoulder, the arm never stops hurting now.
Yeah.
And he gave me, he hit the bone with the needle, and
That can be painful.
and you know, the range of motion, you guys said, I do my own laundry with my hands. I hang it up to dry. I roll my own cigarettes. Not that I've even smoked in about a week. So I get a lot of physical therapy on my own. It's not helping.
I'm happy to give you more ibuprofen. I don't think it was intentional for me to discontinue it.
Well, the pharmacies texted me 5 times and said that you have not got back to them on refilling it. So they told me I'm supposed to call, and I did, and nothing ever happens. That's the story of my life. I need somebody to do a physical exam on my throat and neck and upper back and the bulge in my lower back, because nobody looks at my physical body. They just go by the scans, and according to Crescent City, nothing's changed. And I have to beg to differ, because my situation has changed. The symptoms have changed.
Yeah.
My life has changed. I have no life. I don't leave my trailer unless I have to come to a doctor, and then still get treated like I'm lying. And I want blood work. I want blood work. Not just one little vial like you ordered the first time I saw you.
Do you have tests in particular that you...
Autoimmune, multiple sclerosis. Yeah, I want something different done. Not the same tests over and over and over and expecting different results. And if it's fibromyalgia, then I want something to survive it. Because I was diagnosed with that after I had my back injury as being a CNA up in Longview, Washington, and apparently you can't track down 30-year-old records. Not to mention the fact that I can't even use the phone for very long. And I have no one to help me. And with the coronavirus, I probably can't even get a caregiver, but I desperately need one. And you won't help me because you say you want me to get back on my psych meds. But you know what? The 5 times I've tried to commit suicide, I was on meds to prevent me from doing that. So that's why I won't go back on them anymore.
So,
I have more willpower not to kill myself when I'm not all fogged up on the stupid meds that make me zombie.
do you want to go back on that?
No.
Okay.
I don't want any pills. I want answers. That's all I want. I want answers.
I understand.
I have no life. And I deserve somebody to hear me. I do.
I hear you.
And I know you're
Not
going to
that
be
I
gone
can-
in a few months, and I'm going to get a whole new doctor and start all over this process. But I'm hoping you can do something to change the direction of that when he gets here or she gets here with different tests. If I had tendonitis in my shoulder, I'd probably have it in my elbow. And I'm not getting an injection because that did not help. But I need x-rays of my...
I'm happy to order the x-rays of your forearm and wrist.
and my elbow.
Too. Sure.
And I need you to do a physical exam.
Sure.
I need somebody to hear the grinding in my bones when I move them.